On a night that would quietly etch itself into football history, a teenage Cristiano Ronaldo delivered a performance so extraordinary that even Sir Alex Ferguson, a man who had seen everything the game could offer, was left genuinely stunned. Long before Ballon d'Ors, Champions League glory, and the endless GOAT debates, there was a young winger with raw talent, fearless confidence, and a right foot that seemed to defy logic. This was the night Cristiano Ronaldo scored 2 unforgettable free kicks in a single game and announced to the world that he was not just a promising talent, but a future phenomenon. At that stage of his career, Ronaldo was still finding his feet in English football. He had arrived from Sporting CP with a reputation for flair, tricks, and explosive pace, but also with the usual doubts that surround young players moving to the Premier League. Could he handle the physicality? Would he mature beyond step-overs? Was he more style than substance? These questions followed him into every match, and Sir Alex Ferguson himself knew that nurturing Ronaldo correctly would be crucial. What even Ferguson did not anticipate was how quickly Ronaldo would begin to answer those questions, and how spectacularly. The match itself started like many others. Manchester United were pushing, probing, trying to break down a stubborn defense. Ronaldo was lively from the first whistle, demanding the ball, taking on defenders, and drawing fouls with his pace and confidence. Every time he picked up the ball, there was a sense of unpredictability. The crowd buzzed, defenders backed off, and teammates looked for his runs. Still, no one expected what was about to unfold. The first free kick came after Ronaldo was brought down just outside the penalty area. The wall was set, the goalkeeper adjusted his position, and the stadium hummed with anticipation. At that time, Ronaldo was not yet known as a free kick specialist. He had power, yes, but consistency was still developing. As he placed the ball carefully on the turf, you could see something different in his body language. Calm. Focused. Almost defiant. Ronaldo took his now famous stance, legs apart, chest out, eyes locked on the target. The run-up was measured, the strike pure. The ball rose sharply, knuckling through the air with almost no spin, swerving violently as it dipped. The goalkeeper reacted late, hands flailing at thin air. In a split second, the net rippled, and Old Trafford erupted. It wasn't just a goal, it was a statement. Power, precision, and audacity wrapped into one unstoppable strike. Sir Alex Ferguson's reaction on the touchline said everything. He didn't jump wildly or celebrate theatrically. Instead, he stared, impressed, surprised, and perhaps already calculating what this young man could become. He had signed Ronaldo for his potential, but moments like this hinted at something far greater. As the game continued, Ronaldo played with even more confidence. Every touch seemed sharper, every decision more daring. Defenders grew increasingly cautious, knowing that any foul within range could be dangerous. And yet, football has a strange way of repeating itself when destiny is involved. Later in the match, Manchester United won another free kick. This one was from a different angle, slightly further out, a position many players would choose to cross from. Once again, Ronaldo stepped forward. There were experienced players on the pitch, proven goal scorers, but Ronaldo wanted the responsibility. He believed, deeply and unshakably, that this moment was his. The stadium quieted. The wall was taller this time, the goalkeeper more alert. Ronaldo adjusted the ball, took a step back, and inhaled. The strike that followed was even more outrageous than the first. The ball flew with terrifying speed, swerving midair like it had a mind of its own. It cleared the wall by inches, dipped suddenly, and smashed into the net before the goalkeeper could even move properly. For a brief second, there was silence, the kind that follows disbelief, and then chaos. 2 free kicks. 1 game. A teenager. Against Premier League opposition. Sir Alex Ferguson shook his head on the sideline, a rare smile creeping across his face. This was no longer just talent, this was inevitability. What made that night so special wasn't just the goals themselves, but what they represented. Ronaldo showed courage, the courage to take responsibility, to demand the ball, to believe in himself even when surrounded by experienced stars. He showed technique, not just power, but control, timing, and precision. And most importantly, he showed mentality. That relentless hunger to be the difference, to shine when the pressure was highest. After the match, Ferguson would speak about Ronaldo with a new tone. Still cautious, still protective, but clearly aware that he was witnessing the early chapters of something historic. Ferguson famously valued discipline, work ethic, and mental strength above all else, and in Ronaldo, he saw a player willing to outwork everyone to match his natural gifts. Those two free kicks became a turning point. From that night on, opponents began to fear conceding fouls anywhere near the box. Teammates trusted Ronaldo more. Fans believed. And Ronaldo himself seemed to unlock another level of confidence, knowing that he could decide games on his own. It's important to remember how young he was at the time. Many players with such talent fade under pressure, lose focus, or settle for being entertainers rather than winners. Ronaldo chose a different path. He took nights like this and used them as fuel. Every training session became more intense. Every weakness was attacked relentlessly. Free kicks, once just moments of promise, became weapons of destruction. Years later, when Ronaldo would score decisive free kicks in Champions League knockouts, international tournaments, and title-deciding matches, fans would look back at moments like this and realize the signs were always there. The confidence. The technique. The refusal to be ordinary. Sir Alex Ferguson often said that managing Ronaldo was like managing ambition itself. He had to challenge him, restrain him at times, but never clip his wings. That night, watching a teenager score two jaw-dropping free kicks, Ferguson understood that Ronaldo didn't just want to be good, he wanted to be the best in the world. And history proved him right. That single game didn't make Cristiano Ronaldo a legend overnight, but it revealed the blueprint of his greatness. It showed a player unafraid of responsibility, obsessed with excellence, and capable of moments that leave even the greatest managers shaking their heads in disbelief. 2 free kicks. 1 game. And the beginning of a legacy that would go on to redefine football itself.